Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now in this video I will be making you guys a tutorial, actually showing you guys a tutorial on how to make a semi-automatic nether wart farm. It would be fully automatic if you didn't have to replant it, but you know the rest is absolutely fully automatic. So this was inspired in docm77's version. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Now it was inspired, this is not a copy, it has like the same way, it works the same way, which is a piston goes and retracts, making this go into a hopper, and I'll show you guys how that works later. But let's see this thing in action. Okay, so that is basically what happens, and it goes to this chest where it is, oh, why is it separated? Okay, where it is fully stored right there. See, you got 50. That was because not all of them were fully grown, but you know that you will decide later. So as you can see, no nether warts on the border, and that is rarely for you to find. But yeah, so let's get into the logic. Now, some of you may not know, but there are a few blocks that that are transparent, that they you can put blocks through them. For example, a retracted piston, all kinds of torches as well, including the redstone torches, redstone dust, of course, the redstone repeater and comparator. It can also go through signs. Oh, oops. Flower pots with and without plants on it. Any kind of pressure plates, including the wooden ones. Any kind of staircase. Any kind of, well, there's only one kind, but also the trapdoors. And most people know this, but also the half slabs. And last but not least, the sandstone. The soul sand. So there you go. Now most people don't know, but soul sand is not a full block. Right here, it looks like it is, but if you go in it, you'll see you're not exactly. If you look on my Y coordinates, it doesn't say 60, it says 59,875. Now if I go to an entire block, put it there, it says 60. You see, it is slightly different. So that permits you to put items through it and get into the hopper. Now, Docam thought, well, you have to use this for something, and you can make a farm with it. So he made his version, but his version was kind of complicated. So I made my own one, which would be for, you know, kind of noobs in redstone. Not noobs, but you know, people who don't know much of it. This is basically what happens. Only this. You see, not complicated, no T flip-flop or, you know, those complicated things. Now, let me show you guys right here exactly what happens. So, right over here we have a smaller version of it. I made this. If you look at it, it seems that it's more complicated, but it's not. I just made this part to just to make like a diagonal vertical wiring. So what happens here is you press this button and a piston retracts, and then the other one goes on. And at this side we have a sticky piston, and right here we have a regular piston. So what the sticky piston does it pushes the block, and then it retracts with the block, like that. But one thing that it doesn't do is it pushes both, but it doesn't get both of them back, as you can see here. You see, this block stays right here. So what we want is to have someone else pushing it so that it stays the same, because we're going to have an area like this, and when we activate it, we don't want to have a gap, right? So we want a little slave to do this, and that would be the regular piston. So basically what I did is I made when you push the button, and it has to be a button, otherwise it won't work. When you push the button, with no delay, actually you have a bit of it because with torches, but with no delay, this piston, the sticky one, will go on and go off, leaving this gap. And then with this delay, it sounds another signal for this piston to, correct it, to make it, perfect like this. So if you pay really close attention to it, you can see the delay going here. Let me make this in a better way just to get a clearer view. You can see here that the delay goes for a moment. And yeah, that is basically what happens. Now if we plant the nether wart right here, you will see that it goes on. Oh wait, I didn't put this here. Let me just, jumping out. Okay, so you do that and it goes on and off like that, and it just goes into the chest and you can get your nether warts normally. So yeah, that is basically how it works. Now you have to know a few things before making a gigantic one, because that won't work, because some of you know, but pistons don't push blocks forever. So it can push 1, it can push 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks, but it can't push 13. As you can see, all of these went all the way through, but this one doesn't go. I mean, the light going on because the little thing is right there, but you see, it doesn't go. And this isn't because of the redstone, because there you go. You see that even with the redstone, it wouldn't work. Let me just make this so that you guys don't say it's fake. There you go. So what you're gonna have to do is you're going to have maximum 12, you guys, maximum 12 blocks of soul sand at the side, but on that direction you can have as many as you want, because you're gonna have a bunch of pistons, whatever amount of pistons that you would like going that way. So yeah, the recommended would be 12, but you can make it smaller, but maximum 12. You can't do more than that. It can only go 12 blocks. So yeah, that is going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and goodbye.